Fox Business Alert, the U.S. is cracking down on China. In a memorandum released yesterday, the White House Office of Science and Technology Policy says it has evidence that foreign actors, including Beijing, are running, quote, industrial-scale distillation campaigns to steal American AI technology. This is not the first time we've seen similar reports of this. Back in February, Anthropic accused 3 Chinese firms of harvesting large amounts of its own data to build AI models, including DeepSeek, Moonshot, and Minimax. This all comes as President Trump is expected to meet with Chinese President Xi Jinping in Beijing on May 14th. After their initial summit, you may remember, was originally scheduled for the end of March. That was postponed. Fox News' Mark Meredith has more from the White House on this scathing memo.
Liz, good afternoon. The Trump administration is accusing China of stealing American AI technology, then basically recreating it and selling it for a fraction of the cost. The White House put a pretty blistering memo out this week accusing China of using tens of thousands of proxies and jailbreaking techniques in a coordinated campaign to systematically extract American breakthroughs. Now, you know the president is scheduled to visit China next month. Up on Capitol Hill, lawmakers from both parties say the trip gives Trump a perfect chance to call out China directly.
It's time for the president, the administration, and Congress to take action to hold China accountable.
China is taking advantage of American chaos, doing whatever it takes to overtake our position as global leader in innovation.
The war over tech comes as new Fox polling shows a majority of Americans are pessimistic on the future of AI, with 54% of voters seeing it as unfavorable. Voters also remain split over whether AI will actually help improve their daily life, with 28% of people believing it'll make no difference. And when it comes to China and AI, there is big money involved, with the U.S. estimated to be losing between $400 to $600 billion a year on American intellectual property that is allegedly stolen by the Chinese. Well, the Chinese are pushing back, saying that this is a baseless narrative. Liz.
Mark Meredith, thank you very much. So meanwhile, Anthropic's so-called too powerful to release AI cybersecurity model Mythos just got an unsanctioned test run. The AI startup's new Mythos model was reportedly accessed by a small group of unauthorized users the same day Anthropic first announced its Project Glasswing coalition. According to Bloomberg, these users gained access to Mythos through mixed tactics, including using internet sleuthing tools. One user reportedly had access as a third-party contractor for Anthropic. If anyone can take on Mythos, it's the godfather of Israeli cybersecurity. Joining me now in a Fox Business exclusive, billionaire Cato Networks co-founder and CEO Shlomo Kramer. Shlomo also, of course, a co-founded Checkpoint. First off, Shlomo, great to see you. Thank you for being here. What's your initial reaction to this news that Mythos has reportedly been accessed by unauthorized users? Is that worrisome to you?
So I think that's I have no knowledge of it, but it's definitely a concern. Early access to this model is important, but it's it's going to come sooner or later, whether it's through this model or through OpenAI or through Google or the Chinese models that are not less than half a year behind it. So it is somewhat of a concern, but not a huge concern.
I'm going to guess that you have at least had access, am I right, to Mythos? Have you played with it in a sandbox, which of course is the fancy Silicon Valley term for ring fencing something and being able to use it so that it doesn't escape?
We haven't accessed Mythos yet, but we have talked with the folks at Anthropic and have a pretty good understanding of what's coming.
So what is so amazing about it as you understand it?
So if you look at the traditional attacks, they are built around 2 personalities. One is a personality that finds vulnerabilities in the infrastructure and applications of the target. And the second is the attacker that takes all these toolbox of vulnerabilities and executes. It's almost like a combative role of executing an attack. And Mythos is great at doing both. It is great at finding new vulnerabilities, that has been undiscovered for decades, perhaps. And it is great in using this toolbox in order to mount a large-scale, unrelentless, really fast attacks that use all these vulnerabilities. So really, it's a new scale, new speed, and new sophistication.
So are you taking that on with your new company, Cato Networks?
Absolutely. So the way to address these agentic attackers is by introducing agentic security researchers that create the defenses fast enough in order to address the speed of the attackers, and are able to deploy them because the control, the solution, has the right architecture in order to make them effective. And that's what we do at Cato. We create the right architecture and the agentic researchers that use that architecture in order to implement fast enough and high scale enough defenses to meet these agentic threat landscape challenges.
Shlomo, we know you. We have covered Checkpoint Software, which you founded so many years ago in your grandmother's apartment. Nobody should count you out.
Right.
But is it an apples-to-apples comparison where I can say, or at least ask you, could you make something better than Mythos? Is that what you're doing now?
It's always a red queen race. You know, you always need to run as fast as you can and be as innovative as you can in order to meet these new challenges. And sometimes the attackers make a step forward, and then you need to take 3 steps ahead of them. But I'm confident that the industry has the right capabilities and the right approaches to meet these new challenges. It is going to be disruptive. Companies that do not have a platform, that do not have the right architecture, will have a very difficult time in this new world, because you can have as much researchers as you want, as many protectors as you want. If you don't have the right architecture underneath to make them effective, it's not going to work. So we are going to see the deck reshuffled around this new threat landscape, but I'm sure that the good guys are going to come out winning this time as well.
Well, isn't it interesting that we have a new Fox poll? 54% of American voters don't see AI as the good guys. In fact, they're very concerned about it, and they view it as unfavorable. They believe it mostly hurts rather than helps people in key aspects of life. Let's read into that they think they're going to lose their jobs. What is your message to Americans about AI integration into the technology?
I think that AI is going to eliminate some jobs and create other jobs, and we are going to see, like in any other previous technology revolution, and this is the biggest one of all, we are going to see a redistribution of the human capabilities across different type of positions. But in general, I don't think the outcome, I would assign myself to the camp that sees a positive outcome from economical perspectives.
Well, it's evolution, and technological revolutions will barrel forward no matter who tries to stand in front of them. We'll continue to follow it. And you, Shlomo, great to see you. Thank you.
Thank you very much.